Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another live episode of Beta TV. I'm your host, Noelle. Today we are live in San Francisco, bringing you another amazing product feature from our lineup at beta.com. Today we're talking all about the Molekule air purifier, and to tell us about it, we have Patrick Russell over in Mission Bay. He's our general manager there that's going to tell us about the product and show us the product as well. And I gotta say, before we jump into it, I am just so impressed by Molekule as a company. They are backed by science. They are continually testing their products to check the efficacy of the products. They are also now a registered medical device company. They've donated units to first responders across the country in the wake of COVID-19. So really impressed with the company, and I know you guys are going to love the product as well. Let's bring in Patrick now to tell us more about it. Hey Patrick, how are you?
Great, Noelle, thank you. Yes, Molekule is an amazing company, and it's an amazingly different air purifier. Usually air purifiers go through a filter and it catches all the pollutants, viruses, bacteria, other things like that. With the Molekule, it has two things that it does. It has a pre-filter that catches those pollutants, including viruses, bacteria, and other things. But it also has another filter that breaks down the actual viruses, bacteria at its molecular level, and make sure that it's destroyed. And no other filter does that.
That is amazing. And Patrick, you have a couple of the models behind you. Can you tell me which ones are behind you?
Yes, right behind me we have the Mini Plus, which covers about 250 square feet. So that will be for a small bedroom or something to that effect. And then we have the air purifier as well, which is about 600 feet. So for a larger room in your house or apartment.
Perfect. And Patrick, tell me a little bit about the design, the shape, and kind of how the purifier works.
Absolutely. We have customers come in all the time wondering what exactly this product is, or we have customers that come in that already have them. So you have those two things that happen. But the circle, it's a circled shape, and if you see the right next to me, the underneath part is where it sucks in the air, and that's where it purifies the air from. So it goes up like that, and it goes through the pre-filter and then into the Pico filter as well.
Yeah, it's so funny you say that, because when I first saw it, I thought that it was a speaker because it has that kind of cylindrical shape. Now, is it loud? I mean, I know that there are lots of air purifiers on the market that aren't necessarily loud, but still have that kind of humming sound that you can hear. So tell me about the Molekule sound.
Absolutely, and that's not the first time I've heard that it looks like a speaker. And we actually have them on right now, and you can probably not hear them at all because of how silent it is. We actually have 3 running all the time in our store, just to make sure that we have the best air possible, especially right now.
And I understand, Patrick, there's something kind of unique with how you turn it on. There's a screen at the top, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. You can turn it on, obviously, with the app, but there's a button there, and it has an auto boost, and whichever way you want to select it. It's the digital, neat little screen on top, and it's really easy to use.
Amazing. And what have you been hearing, Patrick, either from customers or reviews online about how this product is helping people with not only their air quality, but their health?
Oh, so much stuff. I mean, we live in the Bay Area here, right? So we're coming from San Francisco, and we've had so many fires the last couple of years that, people come in to get them to make sure that they're healthy, especially with so many people working at home. I highly recommend getting an air purifier, specifically the Molekule, to make sure that your air, because the air in your home can be so much dirtier than the air even outside, and it's counterintuitive, but we do that. But a funny story, I was doing some studying and research for this yesterday, and I had a customer whose birthday it was, and they came in and they were looking at it, and I started to talk to them about the product, and they already said they had 3 and they love them and they were working great in their homes.
Amazing. And while we're talking about kind of, the models, how many models do we have available at beta.com?
So we have the Mini Plus, the Molekule, and then we have the Molekule Pro, which is one that I'm just learning about, but that just covers up to 1,000 square feet. So that one's for even larger rooms. But we have all of these available on beta.com as well as in stores now.
And what is the price range?
Oh, they range from $500 to about $1,100. Actually, about $400 to $1,100, depending on which one you're picking. You have the Mini, which is your basic one, the Mini Plus, which has the access to the app and some different features that tell you air quality. And then it moves on up to the 600 square feet and then the 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, so they are, obviously a little bit of an investment, but like you were saying, I mean, so worth it when it comes to improving the air quality in your home and, of course, improving your overall health. Like you said, I mean, being in California, we are so prone to wildfires. The state saw the worst wildfire season in its history in 2020. Of course, we're still in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, and you mentioned that the Molekule is capable of destroying viruses. Now, the big question I think on everyone's mind is can it destroy the COVID-19 virus?
Yes, so while they've done research on viruses and it does destroy viruses, they have not had the opportunity to test it on the COVID-19 virus. So I would say that would be inconclusive at this point because they are waiting to be able to have access to the virus in order to test it. But as I said, it has in tests before it does destroy viruses, but we don't want to say that it can destroy COVID-19.
Great. Well, Patrick, thank you so much. I know that people can obviously head over to beta.com, but they can also go to molekule.com and see the different models and learn more about the research and all of the scientific data that's gone into getting this product out there. I know that that Pico technology, that filter technology that you spoke of, took 25 years to get right. So they've really outdone themselves here. Patrick, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Noelle.
And thank you all for tuning in. We will be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. with another episode of You Need This by Beta. And then at 11:30, we are going to talk to the founder of Higher Dose. She's going to tell us all about her infrared sauna blanket. We'll see you guys then.